Okay, hello, Aries. So what we're working on today? We're working on a take charge crew. Take charge crew. People who are not afraid to take charge of their circumstances, if they can. Okay. God grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, courage to change the things I can, and wisdom to know the difference. All right. So let's see. What area of your life are we going to be addressing today? We're going to find out what's going on and what God wants you to know, right? But we're going to find out what area of your life this is pertaining to first. So, take charge, crew. Aries. What's going on for the Aries? What's this about, please, Most High? Will the Most High please stand up? Is it you? There's only one Most High, you know. Let's see, what's this about for the Aries, please? That showed itself before. Okay, so the card to come out is inherit. Inherit something that's meant to be coming into you, or something that's possibly meant to be coming into someone else. Something about inherit. Let's see, we got heavy burdened at the bottom. We got prophetess. We got hobby. We got prophecy. Moral compass. Interesting. I don't know. Could this, I don't know. I kind of feel like this is talking about me at the bottom of the deck. Or at least it fits my life. Well, anyway, let's read on. So, we got betrayal coming next. We got persecution or crucifixion, and we got racism. But we're heading into a conquering in the future. Intimate relationship. Got the world and glorify the Creator. That brings you victory in this temptation or test. Has most likely something to do with your sexual life. Because we got what was it? Intimate relationship, sexual preference. But anyway, we're headed towards victory in the future. Alright? It's all about glorifying the Creator and know that God grants you the serenity to accept the things you cannot change, courage to change the things that you can, and the wisdom to know what you should just leave alone to the divine. Okay, so it's about inherit or inheritance. So what do the Aries need to know about this inherit? Please. Clear messages. Thank you. Let's see what go on. Patience is a virtue. And I'm not just saying that for the cards. I'm feeling like whatever this is about, it's taking some time. Inherit. We got the Page of Cups to come out. I'm actually getting a young Cancer child, boy child. A young boy. So, yeah. Okay. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Five of Wands. There's that heavy burden. We got the Fool, taking a leap of faith. The Knight of Wands. Ready for battle. The Justice, to bring about justice in some kind of a union. Four of Wands. Okay. So, there's a boy child that should be inherited. I'm feeling like should be coming into the world. Okay. Let's just clarify the Page of Cups. But that's why I was getting intuitively. So let's see what comes out of the cards. Let's clarify the Page of Cups, please, Most High. Page of Cups speak about like emotional gifts, like gifts of kindness, emotional kindness, but I was hearing intuitively a male child. Tarot card guidance. Let's see at the bottom of the deck. Union. So this is a prophecy. Remember the prophecy card came out. That's why it's gonna take a long time, because whatever it is between you and the other person, it's not currently in a situation where a child can actually manifest. Because you have to be close to someone, you have to be having sex with them, and so on to manifest a child. Okay, but this is a prophecy. Let's see, clarifying the Page of Cups. Then we're gonna get some advice. We got stability. At the bottom of the deck, we have balance, stability, alchemist. So alchemy is mixing and matching and moving and shaking. We got hex of banishment, stability. So stability is needed here. Prosperity, cycles, masculine, balance, alchemist, banishment, or hex, prosperity, cycles. Okay. Yeah, so there's a cycle that's going on right now, and this can't manifest. Well, this child can't manifest until this cycle comes to an end. Then we got masculine, secret, foundation. Masculine, secret, and foundation. So masculine, take charge in secret to set this foundation. We got cleansing, containment, homecoming. Cleansing, containment, homecoming. Yes, so by cleaning up your act, both of you, it will help to bring this homecoming about. The homecoming would be this, a union. As you can see, there's two people there, like getting married or something. Yeah, this is usually symbolized by like a marriage card, but symbolized as marriage. This card is usually symbolized as marriage. Okay, so there's a cycle that needs to come to an end to bring about this stability. And once this stability is had, then secretly you're being advised to go ahead and set the foundation. And by cleaning up your act, that's how you contain this gift. Page of Cups clarified by stability. So this child is going to bring a lot of good fortune into the world. So right now, as we saw in the other deck, this deck, you were actually being tested. So this whatever you're going through with this person that you should be bringing forth this child with is all a test. And the victory is yours, okay? But before I move on, I just want to get some information about this stability card from this deck. So there's a child that's meant to be born. Stability. Clarify stability, please. We got hobby, racism, here in culture, persecution or crucifixion. Let's see what's at the bottom of the deck. Oh, we got home. So this child is coming to change. The presence of this child is going to change something about culture and or racism. It's almost like the child is going to join two opposing cultures together. Well, two or more opposing cultures together. Kind of like the Christ story, isn't it? The Messiah. But I heard culture when I saw the racism card. It came up as culture. Okay. So we got home, institution, laws of the universe, past, politics. You see that? So this racism and culture fight that's going on between probably your people and the people of the person who you're interested in is going to be laid to rest. This child is going to be a blessing in the mix, yeah? So let's get some advice. Okay, so after that we had beauty and afterlife, yeah? So yeah, like I said, I need to make these cards darker, but yeah. So this child's presence is going to change the dynamics between one cultural group and or, well, two cultural groups or more. Okay. It's just like a child that's born from a black and white parent. It's like which race will that child belong to? Which race does that child belong to? One, the other, or both? The logical answer is actually both, but I guess depending on the tone of their skin, they're classed. Okay, so let's see. What's your advice to the Aries, please? Thank you. Let's see what God is advising you to do in this situation. But yeah, just remember that right now, whatever's going on between you and this person, it's a test. And once this test is over, then things will shift. So what you're meant to inherit is a male child whose presence is going to change the dynamics of some cultural entities, opposing cultural entities. Or institution, collective, cultural collectives. I hope you're understanding what I'm saying. It's kind of hard to find the words, but I think I got there in the end. Because in this politically correct day, you have to make sure you say the right words. I mean, you can't please all of the people, but some decorum is called for, you know. Okay, God's advice. We have balance, dedication, and banishment. Okay, so what God is saying there is be dedicated, but not too dedicated. Keep a distance, but don't keep too much of a distance. Okay? We got cleansing and ethos. Ethos is love. That's how I define this card anyway, because the Wiccan read, it reads, by the Wiccan law ye must. I like to read it almost every time I find it. Okay, get used to it, because it's something that we need to remember. It's a very powerful creed. By the Wiccan law ye must, in perfect love, in perfect trust. 8 words the Wiccan read fulfill, and ye harm none, do as ye will. And ever mind the rule of 3, what ye send out comes back to thee. Follow this with mind and heart, and merry ye meet, and merry ye part. See what I'm saying? It's powerful. So yeah, so that, until you follow that, you follow this formula, and it will bring the cycle to an end. And we got the healer coming in. Okay? So your advice is to don't be too much in the mix, but don't be too far from it either. So it's about finding that balance. Because if you're too far from it, it looks like you don't care. And if you're too much into it, then you're just going to be upsetting the spirits of those involved. Okay, because remember, right now, you're seen as opposition. Both sides, both cultural, should I call them cultural institutions? I think so. Both cultural institutions are at odds with each other, except for you and the one that you want to be with, okay? And who wants to be with you. Kind of like a Romeo and Juliet kind of vibe. But anyway, so keep some distance between you, but not so much so that you're led to believe that there's no interest and this is not going forward. Okay? So keep the balance. that will bring a cleansing, and it will keep the balance of the love itself, and it will bring that cycle to an end, and then the healing can begin. Okay, that is power. Yeah, so you'll go from the winter, this barrenness, this being without each other, being without peace with each other and stuff like that, or being without peace between the two cultural entities or the two families or the two races or whatever. It'll bring you from coldness to fulfillment, emotional fulfillment, okay? Because the cup represents love. All right, so we got there in the end. So there's a baby being prophesied to be born. But for right now, your primary concern is to maintain the balance between the opposing groups and the balance between you and the object of your desire, the person of your desire. Okay? So, good luck. All right, Aries. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time. Bye-bye.